Hello to you students. In previous class we were discussing about sample survey methods. Under the sample survey methods we observed two. One is random sample, another one is non-random sample. And also we started discussing about the random sample. So under that we started to discuss about lottery method. So lottery method, we observed that we have to write the names like 300 household names in the paper pieces, and that pieces we have to keep in that bowl and we have to mix well, and we have to select in that 30 households. So that is when we had drawn that time we got 30 households for our studies. Okay, what purpose we have to study? When the government wants to increase the price of the petrol, that time what will impact on households? To know that one only, to study that one, we need 30 households, but there are availability how many? 300 households. In that we have to select 30. So that's why we have to select the 30 households. For that sake only we use the lottery method. That is also one of the important method, comes under the random sample. So under the random sample, another method also there, that is random tables. So random table or random numbers. Okay, random tables or random numbers. Random number tables. Okay. So here the random number tables have been generated to guarantee equal probability of selection. See here, the random number tables have been generated to guarantee equal probability of selection of every individual unit in the population. You have to understand, in the lottery method there was no guarantee who will select, and also the 300 units also having a same chance or equal chance. 300 units also having a equal rights and equal chance to being selected. Right? There was no difference between selected, those who are selected and those who are not selected. Here the random number tables have been generated to guarantee equal probability of selection of every individual unit. Okay, equal probability of selection of every individual unit. Every individual unit ಒಂದು guarantee ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು select ಆಗೇ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. Okay, so here in the population, this table, which table? The random table numbers or random number tables have been generated to guarantee equal probability. See, in the random tables we have to select 30 out of 300. Then how we have to select? Out of 300 we have to start like either pages, either column. Actually it is published. It is in the published source. Which one? Like random numbers. In that we have to check either table, either pages, either row, either column, any. See, like this is there. So any column, any row, like this we can select any number. Okay, we have to select any number. Here there are 30 numbers. How we can select? Like 150, 149, 219, 39. See, you have to observe here 3 digits. Why we are using 3 digits? Because we have to select out of 300. This 300 is a 3 digits. It's including 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. 3 digits. That's why we are using 3 digits number. Either in this table like this, or like this. This one, this one, this one. Any number we can select in the table. So this table may be in the sheet, in the page, in the column, in the table, like row, wherever we can select. So with the help of this also we can calculate the population. We can study the sample. We study the sample through using this type of numbers. Through using this type of numbers also we can make the which one study. Okay, under the random numbers. These are all random numbers. See, random numbers tables have been generated to guarantee equal probability. Probability is there. Possibilities, chances to selection of every individual unit. To selection of every individual unit. Here we are using 3-digit serial number. 3-digit serial number we have to consult, and more than that, if there is a 300, if the more than the 300, if the number is more than the 300, we have to skip that. In ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ skip ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. We have to select. So we have to select we have to start using the table from anywhere, from any page, any column, any row, any point. We have to select. ಯಾವುದೇ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ select ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. We have to select any, but we have to select only 30. Okay, this is called as random numbers. Don't much bother about this one here. Random number table is nothing but these tables have been generated to guarantee equal probability. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದು. See, guarantee equal probability of selection of every individual unit. So it is also like which one, lottery method only. You know that very well. Exit poll ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ before election counting, few televisions like surveys, they will provide the answer. They will estimate the answer. Who will win? They will give the results. Who will which party will be win ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರು ವಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಪೋಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. So many channels they were telecasting that one. Observe ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀರ. ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ to whom you voted, ಯಾರು ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಯಾರು ಲೈಕ್ ವಿಚ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ವಿನ್, ಯಾವ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಿನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೈಕ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಯಾರು ವಿನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಯಾರು ವೋಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಪೋಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅದು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿಜ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ನಿಜ ಅದು ಮೇ ಬಿ, ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಮೇ ಬಿ ಟ್ರೂ or maybe false, maybe may not be true ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಆಗದೇನೆ ಇರಬಹುದು. See, so here also tables have been generated to guarantee equal probability of selection of every individual unit. Guarantee ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, but maybe may not be, ಆಗಬಹುದು ಆಗದಿರಬಹುದು, guarantee ಅಂತ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. So this is called as random number table. ಇದನ್ನ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ random number table. ಈ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. We can start from here or here or here or here, wherever we can use this table. We can start any number, we can point out any number, any column, any page, any row. In this we have to select. What purpose? For the study. So that is random number table under the random sample. Random is there is no imperfect way, there is no in other order. That is called as random numbers. So we are discussing about sample survey. Sample survey is nothing but it is a group or section of a population. Which information has to be obtained. Right? Under that we have to discuss two types. One is random sample, another one is non-random sample. And under the random sample, see, especially the random sample means it is one where the individual units from the population, are selected at random. That is random sampling. Under that again we started to discuss about the lottery method, and now is random numbers. Okay, up to this random sampling. The next is non-random sampling. See, under the random sample, we should give equal importance to the both who are selected, who are not selected. But in this non-random sample, see in this, and also we did give a guarantee who will select and not selected. But in this, out of we have to take like 100 numbers. We have to take 100 numbers. In this, we have to select 10. Imagination. Under the non-random sampling, there may be a situation. Which situation? The non-random sample. Okay, there may be a situation that you have to select out of 100 households in a locality. You have to select 10. In a situation, you have to select 10 out of 100. You have to imagine there is a situation. Which situation? That you have to select 10 out of 100. You have to select 100. Forget about the previous example. Here coming back another important method under the random sample. Okay, especially in the sample survey, we can see random sample and non-random sample. Already we discussed about the random sample. Now we are discussing about non-random sample. Non-random sample explains the situation that you have to select 10 out of 100 households in a locality. You have to select 10 households out of 100 in your 100 households in your locality. So you have to decide which household to select. You have to decide. That is in your hand. The selection, it will be under your hand. You have to select out of 100. You have to select 10 members. You have to decide to which household should be select and which household should be reject. You have to select. Either you select under the non-random sample. You have to select in this. Non-random means you have to select 10 household out of 100. In this, there is no lottery method. There is no random table. You have to select. You have to decide. You have to decide what should be in. Whom should be enter. Whom should not be enter. Then who will take into the sample, who will not take to the sample. So that is, you have to decide. You decide out of you have to select 10 out of how much? 100. 100 members. You have to 100 households. You have to select 10. But that 10, that right should be under your hands only. You have to decide. You have to decide. You have to select which households to be select and which households to be reject. Which households to be select and which households to be reject. That is decided by you only. So you have to select that one. So you have to select the convenient situation. You have to select the convenient. Either your friend, who is known by you. Otherwise, who is known by your friend. Sometimes now select ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Sometimes in the friends select ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Either knowing by you or known by the friends. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಅದು ನಿನ್ನ ಕೈಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀನೇ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಡಿ. So we are conducting a sample, and in that sample you have to select 10 out of 100. So these 10 members selected by you only. You have to select. You have to decide who will in, who will out. Okay, you have to decide then which to select and which to be reject. Which households to be select, which households to be reject. Okay, in non-random sampling method, all the units of the population. In the non-random sample method, all the units of the population, all the units of the population do not have an equal chance. Do not have an equal chance. But don't forget, in the random sample, each and everyone has a same chance, equal chance. But in this, all the units of the population do not have an equal choice. Okay, equal chance being selected. Don't forget, in the random sample there was a chance, equal chance to each and everyone. But in this, in this non-random sample, all the units of the population do not have an equal chance to being selected. Guarantee illa. Yaar select agtare, select agalla anta. Okay, ellaru select agtare anta yakandre that decided by you only. You means investigator. The investigator may select. Okay, the decision up to him only. Avan kaiyalli irutte. ಅವನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೋ, ಅವನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೋ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. that is depends upon investigator, that is depends upon ಅವನ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಮೇ ಬಿ ಪರ್ಪಸ್, ಮೇ ಬಿ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯನ್ಸ್, convenient. So avanu kodtakanta judgmental, that is they are selected mainly on the basis of judgment. They are selected on the basis of mainly on the basis of judgment, purpose, convenience or quota. So like this, actually the people will select in the way of judgment, like who is right, who is the suitable person, definitely will be adjustable for this which one survey or this one sample. Judgment, purpose, for that purpose only you have to, then convenience, quota, like these are all what we can say, these are all non-random sample. Under the non-random sample, all the units of the population do not have an equal chance, but under the random sample definitely they are having a equal chance to being selected, but here all the units of the population do not have an equal chance being selected. Okay, no guarantee, chances illa, chances ide irutte, equal chances illa, but random sample alli equal irutte. So here we have to select 10 out of 100. This is called as non-random sample. Okay, so this is random sample and also non-random sample. Up to this, if you have any doubt about this, you can ask. In next class we will discuss about sampling and non-sampling errors. While doing the sampling, we cannot say all the information what we are collecting that is true. We cannot say, and also sometimes we cannot collect the information. Maybe what we are collecting that may be wrong. Okay, may not be true. So that will call as error. What we are now in collect marked information, what we are checked, what we collected, what we are received, everything we cannot say like all the information is correct or right. Maybe wrong, may not be true. So ee riti wrong ಆದರೆ that is called as errors. ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ, error ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So in this, in the errors we have to observe two types, that is we will discuss, like sampling error and non-sampling error. Sampling error and non-sampling error we will discuss in next class. Okay, thank you.